Hello and welcome. Silrace here with World of Tanks, and I have much to learn, especially in regards to playing autoloading tanks again. And I'm not even talking about that new loader thing, what is it, auto reloader? I don't have a tank like that yet anyway, unlocked, so I don't know how that truly functions. However, here I'm playing T69, which has an autoloader. It's one of the few autoloaders I actually own. I'm slowly trying to make my way through this to the Tier 9 version. And I admit that I am not good at using autoloaders. I understand the basic concept that you should get a target kind of isolated or somehow locked down and just pour in all of your shells and then reload, or at least that's the, well, ultimate goal. The ultimate end goal to get that done. However, I dislike autoloaders from this way because every time that starts happening, like when I'm looking at a target and whatnot, I feel like I have to get in all those shots. I feel like I can't really take chancey shots against barely exposed enemies. But when it comes to situations like this, where, oh cool, there is an actual target where I can just pour in these shots. Of course, I take one round in return, and then I go for a reload here, because I don't think I have a target right now to shoot at. I probably should have saved that one round and tried to put it in this Alpine Tiger or something else. I should have paid attention at this point already that there are enemies down in the south, and point my turret that way and start aiming that way. But here I go, start looking for targets at this point. Managed to even use the turret armor and gun depression of this tank to actually bounce a shell from one of those IS-6s, which is really nifty. And here I go for another reload. Those tanks down south, I should be trying to get that one final shot of those clips on them. At least that's what I think so far. But unfortunately I didn't even think of it at the time. I was like, okay, well, I don't really have a target right now, let's just reload, so I have full 4 rounds magazine. Alright, fine. And I'm trying to back up this AMX here to lock down this centerpiece, because this is basically where he came. Well, and here I go on that shotgun somewhere, and I try to get that second one. Bounced off the back of a Panther II, and take 2 shells from the IS-6s. Notice that I repaired my ammo rack there, even though I'm not reloading. That was a conscious decision after a, like... Wait. Consumables don't actually... Or rather, consumables are not one use only anymore in battles. And here I make a grave mistake. I go for a reload. And what I'm talking about, a grave mistake, because I could get those shells down south right now into the Centurion 7-1. But instead I'm reloading. See? See? Like, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I need all the 4 shells to and then pour them on the target. But I should take advantage of the ones I still have in my clip to get these chancey shots with them. So yeah, there is that. But as I mentioned, because the consumables are not one use only anymore, like they used to be. Hello there, would you like some shells into your tank? I repaired my ammo rack right away, instead of just, you know, when I needed to finally reload, and so on. I tried to go for a tracking shot, absolutely whiffed that, because I got shot from the south by those 2 tanks over there. And I am backing up and reloading. So, with the fact that the minor repair kit is no longer small repair kit, minor repair. Where did the minor come from? Anyway, with the fact that it's not one use only anymore, I have it back again. Wouldn't have been able to do that ages ago, so interesting. And this is a weird play. Is he reloading and thinking I am reloading? I actually don't know about that. And here I think I make a grave mistake. I start backing up without truly looking at the minimap, because if you... I'm pausing here to point you to the minimap and, you know, look at where my team is. Where do you think I should be going? I should be turning left, start heading that way. to, you know, be where my team is. But instead, look at where I go. Yeah, that was not a smart idea. Those tanks down south, where do you think they are gonna come up from? Yeah, like that. Where are they coming up from? Yeah, I do get a shot off here, like a one final shot, and so on, and then I get blown to bats. So, what to take out of here? First of all, I need to try and utilize the entire magazine, unless I am 100% sure I should go for the reload. That is what I think. And when I am reloading, I should probably try to play in such a fashion that it seems like I am not reloading, which is not something I did here, because in the middle, whenever I started reloading, I just backed off. I basically left the AMX M4 there alone, and I just backed off. I shouldn't do that. I should try to appear as if I have ammo in the drum still, ready to go. But also, try and, if I have that two final shots, try and take the chancey shots with them. Like, okay, this is a shot which has maybe 2% chance to hit, or whatever, you know, long distance sniping shots, or an enemy vehicle barely showing itself, or barely having a view on some cupola or whatever. Take those shots with the final shots, and then, you know, let the reload happen. That sort of thing. So that's what I am taking out of this game. And here we go. And I'm gonna get blown to bats. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that was enjoyable. Hopefully you learned something, because I definitely did.